What's up, guys? Midland back here. As the stream title suggests, we're now moving everything to Bryson. Well, when I say everything, we're at least moving the tank car, the box car, even though they like that you need to go out for interchange to get more parts and stuff, and one very dead steam locomotive. What's going to make this a challenge is we are cutting out the steam engine, so it's not contributing to the brakes at all. So that means this could be fun. This could be very fun indeed. We will also meet the passenger train. The passenger train is currently AI'd, heading back our direction. So we will meet it. We're still waiting on the coal hopper to fuel up the 24 fully, so the 24 is going to stay behind before it moves to Bryson. Sorry, guys. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're making moves to Bryson with a dead steam engine. Luckily, I think the RSD5 here, RSD5 has plenty of horsepower to handle this. But how are we doing today? A little bit of a different stream time. This is just, again, when I'm able to stream. So we're making waves, making moves to Bryson. And Ty Daly, welcome. Ahoy. Ahoy, ahoy. Okay, let's see, is there anything? Yeah, none of these cars are ready for interchange yet. Okay. And none of these cars are ready for interchange yet. And we haven't yet to haul a train to Bryson. Okay. Well, we hauled the passenger train, but I don't know that that really counts. And of course, Streamlabs is being Streamlabs. fucking piece of Alright, supposedly we're back. Supposedly. It's just dropping frames randomly again. And according to Resource Monitor, it's like due to the connection just dropping. So actually it might not be Streamlabs being Streamlabs, it might be Comcast being Comcast. Which, you know, if it's Comcast being Comcast, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. I don't know why my nose is running so much. Jeez. Oh, yeah. I guess we got lucky last stream, because it didn't do it. See, I don't have that problem, Bandan. I don't have the problem with the CPU. My CPU usage is like between 19 and 22% consistently. It's network that just drops out for whatever reason. Yes, passenger train. There's supposed to be a switch lined against you. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. Had to sneeze. Alrighty, we are through. Yeah, randomly. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna try something here. Once we get off the bridge, I'm gonna bring the train to a stop. Because I think I know what may be causing it. I'm going to bring the train to a stop here. I think I know what may be causing it. And it's stupid that if what I think is causing it, it's stupid. But it's the only explanation I got. So we're going to stop the train here real quick. I'm running this as a multiplayer session, right? Well, I wonder, since if no one else is in the multiplayer session, it's just causing it to drop out. You know what I mean? Like, if that is genuinely what's causing it, it's kind of stupid, but it's generally what's causing it. So, let's see here. Let's see what happens. Okay. So we're gonna get this going again. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I was getting sick and tired of having to deal with my nose. Alright. But yeah, I genuinely wonder that if, like, for whatever reason, Comcast detects that you're sending stuff out but not actually sending stuff out, it limits you. Meaning if you have a multiplayer session but nobody's in it, you're not really actually sending any data anywhere. So it just throttles your connection down. I wonder if that's actually genuinely the case. It's weird if it works that way, but it very well might work that way. And survey says no. Survey says Comcast is just stupid. We're going to keep going, though. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep trying. And we're just going to see where we get. Because, yeah, that's all we can do. At least we know the brakes on the engine are enough to... On the engine and the two cars are enough to do something. So... Now the fun part's going to be, where do we put the engine? God damn it. Arzanis, welcome. And Email Mike, welcome. Oh boy. We're trying, guys. We're trying. We're trying, guys. Yeah, it's... And Ty Daily haven't tried roof. I don't know what I can try, quite frankly, because I'm watching the network usage and it just drops. I mean, I genuinely don't know what I could try. Because last time we streamed, it didn't do this. And then the time before that, it did do this. But then the two or three times before that, it didn't do this. So I don't know if Comcast just has network issues in the middle of the day. Beef jerky. Email Mike, beef jerky. Okay. Now we need to figure out where we're going to put this. We could just put it... And man, my question to you is, are you streaming a multiplayer session or are you streaming a single player session? Locations. Bryson engine service. We have 75. Oh, we have coal at Bryson. If we can make it over here with the 24, we might have some bit of luck. Single player, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if for some reason it's like, oh, you're not sending any data, therefore we don't need to send any data, and Arzanis, that's this engine. We are moving it to Bryson. It needs an overhaul for sure. So we're going to set it to Bryson repair track. Overhaul. Apparently it's going to take 8 days. Garion, welcome. It's apparently going to take 8 days, 2 hours if we have the parts, which I highly doubt that we do. I will say we are likely going to, once we get this engine parked, probably head back and grab the 24. I have not installed Scrapalacha yet, no. We just got to Bryson, so we'll see. I'm considering it. I am considering it. Mwah. And Jonathan Coleman's here. We do have an AI guy running our passenger train. Okay, good. And I completely bungled that. Whoops. I did hear that Fuse released. So I'm excited about that, which means there may be a small update where I add some more engines out. I did not hear about Railforge. I did hear about Fuse. Does Fuse replace both? Or is that like a respectively kind of thing? That's true. That is true, Ty Daily. I am aware of that. Okay, they're just... Okay, so it replaces both. Gotcha. we're just going to apply handbrakes here. Towing company to tow. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry to hear that, Jonathan Coleman. Hopefully it's not your Ford SUV. And if you recall correctly, fuses you don't allow narrow gauge mods. See, that's See, that's I like the sounds of that. I do like the sounds of that. As a shall we say, narrow-minded connoisseur, I do like the sounds of that. Sorry, guys, couldn't mute that in time. And yeah, I'm email Mike at Hasman. Maybe that's what causing Comcast problems. There's no power to the engine. Thank you, Gary. There's no power to the engine to give it the RPMs to speed up. So, when you say there's no power to the engine, are you saying, like, it won't start? Or it starts, but you can't give it more throttle? Hissing sound. Sounds almost like a head gasket went, or something went. Exactly, Ty Daly. Exactly. Comcast! Alright, we're gonna run the Y. I'm genuinely curious. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a lot more repair parts to get this engine fixed. Okay. I did see that meme out, Mike. Good for 475. I do like the engine, though. Oh god, the last time I was at Strasbourg was February of 2024. That was the last time I went. It was me, Angry, and a bunch of us as part of my birthday. Yeah. Yeah. It did. It did, Bandon. It did. Oh, yeah, I did hear about that. It's a shame for the Whitewater Valley. I hope they can recover easily. I hope they have the insurance to recover. Which it sounds like they might. And it sounds like we might be getting a friendo a friendo. So hold on, folks. We're going to do a little bit of a crew change in progress. We might be getting a friendo.
Hello.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Garion here on a Midland 1072 production stream. I am currently relaunching the game here, so that way Garion can actually join us. It would help if I actually hosted the game instead of trying to join my own game. So, Garion, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
Excellent. All right, it should be relaunched, Garion.
All right, I'm waiting on my game to launch.
Gotcha. So Garion, what are your thoughts on us trying to use exclusively diesel here at the beginning and then General completely destroying that with a steam engine?
I loved that it was all diesel originally. What's the recording mark?
Putting it in chat here. So, game. We're back. Garion is getting fired up here.
It's gonna be weird to have vanilla track. I don't know the last time I was on truly vanilla track only.
Vanilla track with like no cars, too.
Well, that's something I get used to on starter saves. I've started a lot of saves recently.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right, Garion has connected. So that means I probably need to give you permissions.
So I see 101, it says switch against. Is that a passenger engine or?
101 is the DMU.
Looks like it's in Ella. Where is it supposed to be heading?
It's supposed to be heading to Bryson. It's called I Forgot to Reset a Switch. Whoops. But it's...
Oh, I think I just reset it after you did.
Whoopsie.
Is it intended for it to go on that siding, or was
it
that
was
just
not,
accidental?
but it works for now. That was
I'll
not
make
the
sure to
plan.
switch it set back after it goes through.
Yes, please. Yeah. Right now it's AI'd. It's doing the passenger run, trying to make us a little bit of money. Because the one downside of starting fresh and vanilla and starting the way I did, because I sold all the log cars and am acting as if the sawmill is abandoned and doesn't exist.
There's no money.
There's no money. Exactly.
And no track mod, meaning there's no Kirkland either.
Exactly. So, all right.
All right, Ella's switches are set properly for it to stay on the main now.
Gotcha. Can you route it to the siding in Gov Island, please?
Sure.
I asked that because I'm coming back with our captive, our parts box car and our tank car, because the next thing we got to move to Bryson is General's crispy bacon. And it presently only has like 0.25 tons of coal in it.
Oh, right, because we ran out of coal earlier.
Because we had no coal. Because
Alright,
we bought the engine on the used. Yeah.
The first switch from Ella is set to the siding. I'm not switching the other one until you get here. That way it has to stop and wait for you.
Gotcha. Thank you very much. And also, folks, yes, you heard a ding. That was Facebook. It was my Facebook, not your Facebook. Everything's fine.
So I see number 1 is auto-engineered. What's it supposed to be doing?
One was auto-engineered because I just wanted to put it away.
Oh, okay.
It literally, this is the problem with early game. We have nothing to do except run stuff to Bryson and run the passenger train. What I could
number
do.
24 is Crispy Bacon is General's engine.
Yes. He really wanted a steam engine, and as such.
Wow. I forgot that no track mod system means the tags I'm used to seeing are not there.
I could schedule.
I think they're UMM, but.
Gotcha.
But I didn't specifically add them like I usually do.
Gotcha.
Because they're thankfully mods that not everybody has to have. Only the person looking at them needs them.
Oh, okay. So it's like visual stuff, blindside stuff. I could schedule an interchange for 9. It looks like 9:45.
Okay. And our interchange is in Whittier still, or do we
correct.
have Silva?
It is in Whittier.
Okay.
It will likely be in Whittier for a little bit.
Yeah, that's expensive to get down there.
Yeah. So I could schedule another interchange here for 9:45 just to give us potentially more to do.
So I'm guessing there's nothing else that needs to be done at the moment?
Yeah, so I'm going to schedule an interchange here.
Oh, hang on. Before you do, the boxcar is ready to go out for parts, or do we want to wait to...
I cannot afford parts right now.
Okay.
You'll see the same for the other parts boxcar and the tank car. They're like, oh yeah, we're ready to go out and get more stuff. And it's like, I cannot afford for you to go out and get more stuff. I mean, I could if I decided to take out more debt, which given
no point taking out debt until we actually need the parts.
Exactly. Just for the kind of story, so you can kind of get filled in on the storyline here, Garion. Basically, right now we have the DMU running the passenger service, and that's going to probably stay that way.
Okay.
Once we expand a bit, the DMU is going to become the local. And become like the train that stops at every place.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have like the big like excursion train that is pulled by either diesel or steam. That's like 8 or 10 cars long, and that's gonna stop at like 3 or 4 select places, like along the line. Like
basically the big ones.
Yeah.
So now, Crispy Bacon, are we leaving that in Whittier, or are we dragging that somewhere?
That's going to get drugged to Bryson, because Bryson actually has coal.
Okay, I'm going to pull it out of the station then and have it ready to go somewhere.
Sounds good.
And actually, it still has 0.2 tons of coal, so it can still move on its own.
For a little bit.
So I can put the other one on the other stall and get the other one ready to go.
Correct. And meanwhile, Mike, you know I'm not going to answer that question. I have about 8 locomotives that would all conspire against me if I answer that question.
I feel like I remember Heist or somebody making a comment on a stream that you don't pick a favorite when you have to run engines because the other ones will hate you if you do.
Exactly. I will gladly tell you my favorite standard gauge engine, but that's because I don't have to deal with standard gauge stuff. Also,
so I haven't played vanilla in a while. Is there one track down here by the interchange that is not actually part of the interchange?
Correct. I was using that as the deadline. It's it's a small passing siding on the north side.
I'm gonna put Crispy Bacon over there then.
Copy
that way, when we're ready to drag it, it's out of the way.
It's out of the way. All right, passenger train's heading to Bryson. So it's doing
By the way,
its
do you have
thing.
passenger helper, or are you just simply having it run on its own using normal road?
I'm using normal road. I don't have the passenger helper mod, if that is a mod.
Okay.
He said
Yeah, it's
curiously.
a mod. I don't remember if it's a UMM mod or a rail loader, but
Yeah.
it's one I use personally. That way I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. I mean, I just have 2 fusees and you just set it to reverse or something. Because luckily, on that 3-car DMU, the one motorized car is evidently enough. Probably not enough to go up Red Marble, but...
I mean, is anything capable of going up Red Marble on its own?
Probably that motorized car by itself. Favorite standard gauge for me is relatively easy, Nemo. Like, it's Canadian Pacific 2929. For me, that's easy. But if you try to get me to admit to a favorite narrow gauge, nope. They conspire. They talk. Also, Gary, what do you think of our eclectic collection of diesel motive power?
I haven't looked at all of them yet. Number 1, is that the Davenport?
Yeah.
The DE5045 or whatever the number is?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
And then I'm in the
And you're
5,
driving
which is
the
our
5?
RSD5.
Oh, RSD5, okay.
Yeah, it's basically an RS3 with 3-axle trucks
Ah, okay.
for lighter branch line service.
And then 425 is crispy bacon, right?
No, 425. Well, it is a little crispy, but it's not crispy bacon. 24 is crispy bacon.
It's a different one.
Yeah. 425 was meant to be the long-term, once, that's the long-term excursion motive power once we get it once we get working on it. Then General decided, I want steam locomotive. So we bought a consolidation and fixed it up. And DRP, hello. Welcome.
I don't know what all engines you have installed, but I found one recently that I've been enjoying using. It's called the Creature class.
Creature class.
Yeah, it's not a real locomotive. It's I think Raider Locomotive Works made it.
Okay.
It's basically one that he made.
Okay. I've heard rumblings of the engine. I don't have that one. Basically, I have Luna's first catalog of steam engines, and then diesel-wise, I have Aspen's DMU set. I have the Davenport that you see there. I have Spin's 44 tonner. I have the F7s. I have all of Beeman's GP38s, SD38s, and SD40s. I have, and GP40. I have Salty's GMD1 and GMD3, Salty's RSD5, and Salty's RS36.
Okay.
So we have some Alco motive power here. I really want to get a pair of RS36s. I think they look really neat. But for that, we need them. Unless somebody was kind enough to donate and we could just spawn them in.
So the passenger train's gonna head back to Whittier next, right?
Correct. Yeah, just make sure it reloads, because it will not reload automatically.
Yeah, that's why I was asking to make sure I set it properly. That's one of the nice things that I like about Passenger Helper that I use is it will automatically switch to the next direction it's going.
Yeah. I'll have to see if that's you, man.
I'm going to look it up to see.
And Ty Daly says, Creature is one of the very few UK outline diesel mods for Raider. Okay. Raider was the one that made Jarl, too, right?
I'm not sure. And it looks like Passenger Helper is UMM.
Okay, it is. Okay, cool. Then next time we do this, we'll probably install it.
I threw it in your staff chat channel. That way you have a link to it.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Also, can everyone hear Gary and all right? It's been a while since we had General a couple weeks ago. Navy Shot, hello. It's all good. Welcome. You're not that late. We've only been going for 50 minutes. About the only thing you've missed is Gary joining us and us delivering the 425 to Bryson to start getting it fixed. And now we're heading back to go get the crispy bacon. Gary, and be aware, I'm entering Whittier.
Okay. I am not moving any engines at the moment.
At the moment, gotcha. Yes, Navy Shot, the Alco has been fixed. It has been painted. It is ready to be our primary freight motive power. And currently, it's being our shuttle service.
So basically, it's going to be the road engine for a while?
For a little bit. Probably even the primary excursion power once we start actually, like, building up that consist. Which, like, I mean, we could just, you know, max out our loan at 80 grand and buy whatever we want to buy.
No point doing that until we know we're actually making money, because you still have to pay money every 4 days.
5 or 6, I think.
Oh, is it 5?
Yeah. Because it says our next payment is in 1 day, 16 hours of $1,300.
Yeah, and since we don't really have a true money maker yet, since we're not using the sawmill, probably not worth having loans until we have something that will really make us money to cover that every day.
Yeah. And I just realized I wanted to do something other than what I'm doing right now. So reverse the small train.
Oh, I'm guessing you want to turn it around.
Yes. And Navy Shot, you missed a couple of things. Not many. Well, you did miss, you potentially did miss General, forcing a steam locomotive upon us. In the best possible way.
So I see all of Bryson is going to be tier 3 tomorrow, and everything else is going to tier 2, except for the sawmill, which obviously is not going to function.
Huh? Yeah, except the sawmill's not going to function. Which, I mean, we could, like, I guess, try and get it functional if we really wanted to.
So long-term goals, how far out are you planning to go on this save, like destination-wise?
I do want this save to go Silva to Andrews.
Oh wow.
Um,
I don't think I've ever gone past like a Larka area.
yeah, I do want this to go Silva to Andrews eventually. I don't know if I want to go to Alarka on this save. I do want to, service Robinson. Robinson would get us a lot of money.
Yeah. Of course, that assumes maintenance away doesn't come out in the meantime and mean you have to start over again.
Or at least start somewhat vaguely from this spot.
Yeah, because I believe they said when it comes out, you're going to have to create new saves.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be a shame.
But the good news is they're going to have it as legacy for a while, so you'll still be able to access the old saves for that.
See, I can understand why it would break map mods. I would understand that. I don't understand why you would have to start.
Something to do with the save files. It's going to be different in the save file itself. Something they're doing is apparently going to change the save files.
Gotcha.
Which I wouldn't be surprised if that's related to the map modding. Because I believe they're going to have map modding right from the get-go on Maintenance Away, like in-game.
Gotcha. See, I was kind of hoping, like, you could just add Maintenance Away and it would just add it in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I wonder if I can find that message where I remember seeing it.
And of course, Comcast is being Comcast. Thank you, Comcast, for sucking as an ISP. Really appreciate you. If Comcast ever wanted to sponsor me, and I highly doubt that they would, I'd be like, you're allowed to, but can you stop these connection issues? And they'd be like, sorry, we can't do that.
Okay, so I found the post from Connor in the Railroader Discord. This was March 5th. For those of you who asked about new save games, I was wrong when I said recommended a new game. Due to the nature of this update, you will need to start new games. Old saves won't be compatible.
Really? Yeah, then I'm gonna be hesitant to go much further. Because I don't want to lose all that progress, you know?
Right, but they also haven't announced the date of when it's coming yet, so it could be a couple months, it could be a year for how long it's taken so far.
Yeah. That's very true.
Oh, and I just found a couple messages after that one I read from Adam. It says the maintenance away versus milestone stuff is the issue regarding saves.
Gotcha. Because then you're not really doing milestones anymore, you're just building.
Right, and that's, I guess, the issue.
Alright, so Gary, once I get our little shuttle service tied in here, I'm going to fast forward time a little bit to our next interchange, so that way we actually have something to do.
Okay. Do we want to have the passenger train start heading back while you're doing that, or should we wait till it's completely full?
I would say let's fast forward. Let's send it back, because I have a feeling I've had it where it's unloaded passengers before.
Okay, I'll just tell it to reverse then, right? Or are we turning it around?
We're just reverse it. It's a DMU. It's allowed to reverse. All right, the brake's on. the 24 actually work. We can cut it out and not
Okay,
be...
passenger train is on its way.
Yay! Nick from Vegas, welcome. Alright. The funny part is the crispy bacon does actually need to be fixed as well. But it's in operable condition.
It doesn't need an overhaul, does it?
30% repair max, 83% condition, so it probably does. But it needs less of an overhaul than the 425. Alright. Like I said, we're going to fast forward some time here to get this next interchange. So time, open in time window, 1 hour, 2 hour, 15 minute. Interchange received 2 cars. And they're both one's for Bryson and one's for Ella. So I don't know if you want to use the one to deal with that.
I was just going to say, if you want to grab on the front, I'll get on the back, and then when we get to Ella, we can split it. You can go all the way to Bryson while I deal with Ella.
Yeah, we could do that.
Because I did see there's a car in Ella ready to come back to the interchange.
Okay, so there is one. Okay.
I'll pull forward to just before the switch until you come past.
Gotcha. Do you want me to tie onto the cars and pull past you?
Yeah, that way I can just hook onto the back.
Gotcha.
That way I don't have to run around the train once we get to Ella.
Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. And meanwhile, Mike, I have no idea. I do know they haven't used A44 since 2019. So there's that. And Arzanis, we actually did. They're set to go to Tier 3 tomorrow. In game tomorrow, I should say.
Are you dragging those 2 interchange cars back to Bryson with you?
These two? The captive cars? Yeah. Eventually these two will head to Bryson, but I don't have the money to fill them yet, so.
I thought maybe you were going to leave them in the siding until you had the money.
I probably will after this trip. I was basically using it as a storyline. Oh, we need more braking power to haul these dead engines over to Bryson. Even though in game that's not really a thing. You know what I mean?
Yep, makes sense. And just remember, the passenger train is on its way.
Yes, it is. Which, speaking of... I still need a little bit more, don't I?
Yep, a little bit more. You're not quite past the switch.
Gotcha. Alright, I have the passenger train holding on the main in Ella.
Okay.
Or at least it will, because the switch is lined against it. So we should be okay. And what about the sawmill? Right now, the sawmill is still dead.
Alright, I'm knuckled in.
You're knuckled in. 10-4.
And I put it in notch 8 to help push.
Oh, jeez. Oh. And yeah. Comcast is being Comcast and dropping internet connection. Thank you,
That's always
Comcast.
fun.
Thank you, Comcast, for being a stupid ISP.
I don't know if I'm glad or not glad that we don't have Comcast in my area.
I would say be glad.
And I did shut my throttle off, so.
Okay, good.
Once we were at like 25, I figured that's enough pushing unless we start slowing down. And you have the brakes until we get to Ella.
Copy that.
And my thing is, unless you want to run some more passenger in between, maybe after we get these delivered, we should sleep till the next day to get more industries going.
That'd probably be a good idea.
I'm assuming it's your internet that the stream was dropping frames.
Yeah. I have task or resource monitor open trying to figure out what it is, and it literally just goes, network, none. Network, yes. Network, none.
Yeah, I happened to look over and it was like all frozen.
Yeah. I genuinely don't know what's causing it. Yeah, I know for a fact it's not anything with my computer.
Yeah, and like even the scrolling part on the bottom was even frozen.
Yeah. I wish I had an inkling of what was causing it. But literally I got nothing. There's something I'm probably going to try after the stream and see if it works, but otherwise, if it doesn't work, I don't know, yell into the void at Comcast, I guess.
Pretty much. Looks like the passenger train must be in Ella.
Yep, stop for switched against.
I mean, Metal Mike, that sounds like something that would happen in Wisconsin.
Yes. And I could go for some... Oh, I could go for some Swiss right now. Some nice cube Swiss. Could go for that right now. And still waiting for the MOW update. I am. I'm excited for the MOW update. I think we're going to benefit very much from it. I'm just hoping that, it comes sooner rather than later. Though I understand that development takes time and things, happen when they happen.
I'm just excited we're getting another diesel.
Yes. We won't have to mod in we won't have to mod in a F7 anymore.
Nope. We can have lots and lots of B units without using mods.
Yep. And Arzan it's not a software problem. Streamlabs isn't causing it. It's literally just that my internet connection on the send side goes to nothing and then comes back. And about the only reason I could see that happening is something being up with like the router or on Comcast side. Now arriving on track 2 in Ella. Did you just on the fly disconnect?
Yep.
Oh jeez, okay. Guess that means I need to throttle up then.
And I also set the passenger train on its way.
Thank you very much, sir. I just see the one zooming across the map.
So in real railroading, if there's a road going through a yard like Ella has, you actually have to blow the whistle or horn for every time you go across the road, would you?
It would depend on your railroad's rulebook and what your process is. If your rules say every single crossing gets, you know, a crossing signal, then guess what? Every single crossing gets a crossing signal.
That would get very annoying in a case like Ella.
So it really depend on what your rulebook says. It'll also depend on whether or not the town has instituted like a quiet zone.
Right.
Which I am a firm believer that quiet zones make crossings more dangerous.
Definitely sounds that way to me. I don't have anything one way or the other, but so for your save, are we supposed to blow every time we cross the road?
I just have the bell on, like
Okay.
if it's not a mainline crossing, you know. Solaris, I don't know what the system is they're going to use. It looks pretty intuitive. I've heard it's like easier than Train Sim Classic, but maybe not as easy as Trains. So what that entirely means, I'm not sure.
From what I saw, the pictures they posted, it almost looks like you can start with a map and lay track based on the map, but that could just be the way the game looks when you're doing it.
If we can do that, that'd be amazing.
Because Sam posted some pictures in the Railroader Discord. I don't know if it was just Sam or also one of the others as well.
Yeah, it's... I mean, if we can lay based on a map, like, hey, there's track here, and it knows it, like Quakertown and Southern in real life.
Yeah, because the picture I saw had TVRM on the map.
Gotcha. I wonder if they're going to try and implement like a Google Maps overlay, maybe.
That could be what it was.
And like import terrain data. Because there are websites you can get terrain data from. Alright. Garion, for your knowledge, we are arriving in Bryson here.
Okay, I'm just about to leave Ella to go back to Whittier with the one car for the interchange.
Excellent. I'm gonna run the Y, deliver this house track car, and then put the 24 in the roundhouse, I think. Or at least by the coal dock so it can get coal. And actually, I don't know if he'll be over here in enough time to do it, but if you want to run the 24 to there, because now it has enough coal that it could do it. From the July update, it seems you can build new maps. Okay. If that's the case, we can have some fun. I have many ideas. I wonder how that will work with multiplayer. Like if you have to
I assume it's possible to save the mod somehow and upload it, and then everybody would just have to have the mod, I would assume.
Yeah, maybe you would have to upload your map to Nexus or something.
Nexus or Workshop or however they're having it do it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're implementing Steam Workshop for the mods or not.
I would hope that they would, because it just makes it so much easier.
Yeah, you don't have to remember how to install anything. You just tell it you want it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, passenger trains in Whittier already.
Damn.
Are we gonna be sleeping right away, or is the passenger train gonna run back again?
You could probably set it to run back again. I'm still turning this train on the Y so I can deliver this car.
Okay, I set up the cars to load passengers then.
Gotcha, cool. Yeah, because I'm spinning this all on the Y, gonna deliver this car, gonna deliver the 24.
Running low on baggage?
Is it running out of baggage space?
Oh, is that what it means? Baggage space?
Maybe.
I didn't know there was such a thing, a way for it to tell you that.
I didn't realize there was either.
Must be a mod I don't usually use on my own saves. Because I have definitely gotten a lot closer than 10% on cars. Because I have RDCs I've been running on mine, and I was very close to full on baggage, and it never warned me. Most of the track from Ella to Whittier is 35-mile-an-hour speed limit, right?
I would say at least 30. I think 35 is Bryson to Ella, except across the bridge.
It's amazing how when you get used to using Auto Engineer, you sometimes forget what the actual track speed is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because I very, very rarely ever have anybody in my save, so I'm used to running 4 or 5 trains all at once.
That seems like a lot.
It can be. Especially when they're on opposite ends of the map. That's why I've been using Waypoint Queue lately, because I can set up multiple waypoints instead of one at a time.
I'm hearing Bryson. It's like, oh, we just shoved the 425 behind the roundhouse. We completely forgot about it. It's just sitting there.
It's in the out of the way spot nobody's supposed to see.
Exactly. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I am using Lego's Better Passenger, so maybe that's why we got the message. Because the DMUs require it.
You know, you should always check your switches before you start blowing for a crossing.
Why?
They were set to go to the siding on passing the passenger train.
Oh, jeez.
I was there blowing the whistle for the crossing, and then all of a sudden I saw the switch too late.
Whoops.
It's like, well, I guess I'm going the long way.
I guess so. Bryson Freight House. Yep. That's all the way over there.
But unless there's an option in Lego's Better Passenger, that's not why we got the warning. Because I have that, and I've never gotten that warning before.
Really? Did it pop up in chat, or where did it pop up?
Yeah, it popped up in the console.
Oh, it was an auto engineer warning.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So it is actually a base game warning, I guess.
Except base game, there's not actually baggage.
Yeah, there is. I'm fairly certain.
There's a baggage car, but the baggage itself is added with Lego's mod.
I thought the baggage was a base game thing, and Lego just was able to add it to all because it only was in the passenger car. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong.
I believe base game does not use the baggage. It might be there in game, but the game doesn't actually use it at all without the mod.
Gotcha.
Forgot how fast these little engines can get going when they don't have a lot to pull. I was pulling into the interchange and I was going like 50 miles an hour. I'm used to pulling enough weight that it doesn't have the ability to get going that fast.
It's like, don't mind me just towing around a dead steam engine, even though it's not actually dead.
I mean, it might as well be with, what, 0.1, 0.2 tons of coal in it?
Yeah. Has plenty of water, so we don't have to worry about it blowing up.
So a passenger train is up to 54 on board.
Yeah, I'd say send it. Or, yeah, send it.
Alright, it's going.
Because I'm just now
Go
getting
make
to the
sure
freight
the
house
switch
to
is
deliver
set
this
on the other
car.
end.
What was that?
So let me go make sure the switch is set leaving Whittier. And it is, okay.
Yeah, because I still have to deliver a steam locomotive. Which also reminds me, we ordered a hopper full of coal for Whittier because of the 24. But now that hopper's going to have to make its way to Bryson.
Good thing is it's easy to switch it.
Yeah.
I auto-engineered number 1 into the engine shed because I gotta go take care of a couple things, so I might be gone for a bit.
Oh, good. You do what you got to do. Alrighty. Let's get the crispy bacon delivered. Alrighty. Yes, Arzanis, we did. It is currently out getting said coal. But we did in fact do that. But now we need to switch which way it's going, because we need it to go to the Bryson and not Whittier. Alrighty. Well, General will be happy that we actually have coal in his engine. Because apparently the Bryson coaling tower, once you get here, has like 35 tons of old coal in it. So, I guess we'll take it. We'll take it. All right, well, that's doing that. We're going to open up the center door of the roundhouse here. Okay. That's loading with coal. Where is the passenger train? Which type of coal is used in a steam locomotive? Usually bituminous, but some use anthracite. And some use a bituminous and anthracite mix. It is not. Some live steamers use charcoal because it's cheaper or readily available and does enough. But yeah. NC Pilot, hello. JSJ, member for 30 months. Welcome, JSJ. How are you? I've been all right. Finally got back into streaming. Finally. So we're doing all right. Sorry, NC Pilot. It was not intentional, I swear. But yeah, we're doing all right here, JSJ. We got a new mod pack here that we're using. UMM only. Space track. Trying to mitigate issues with the maintenance away update, which evidently is still going to cause issues. So yeah. But hey, we're here. And we're delivering a partially dead steam locomotive. That once General is able to get back on his feet, with his computer, which if you want to support that, go check out Angry's Discord for all the details. But if you want to support that, go ahead. Help General join us here. But once General is able to join us, we're going to surprise him with a very full steam locomotive. And hopefully one that's fixed soon. Though I need to order more repair parts, and I don't have money to order more repair parts, which is kind of the problem. But yeah, this is our 7th stream back, I think. Alrighty. Spare chunk. No, this is the 7th because we had like episode 4.5 because I was having issues with connection back during that stream. But yeah, General, when he played, really wanted a steam engine, so we relented and got him a steam engine. Alrighty. Now the fun part is we need to find a spot to put these. It's out of the way. Meanwhile, where is the passenger train? Passenger train's at Gub Island. Okay. In the yard for scenery. Yeah, but where in the yard? Oh, shoot. I'm gonna have to build the diesel stand at Bryson now. The second track. Yeah, but that's in the way. I might, that small passing siding will do. This small little passing siding right here. That'll do. No mark of one. We're still going. We're still going. So you didn't miss all the show. You just missed the delivery of 2 steam engines to Bryson is all. It's all you missed. And delivery of our first freight car to Bryson. Unless you missed last stream, then you missed us unveiling this paint scheme. And there's the passenger train. Right on cue. A little DMU. A little 3-car DMU. Providing valuable commuter service to the small towns of southern Appalachia. Oh God. Thank you, JSJ. Appreciate you. Please let me know what you would desire to have happen with your wonderful donation here. Appreciate you, though. Really do. Did somebody say money? Yeah, this railroad currently doesn't have any. Is the problem. How much is the full DMU? I have no idea. We bought we started out with 2 of the cars, the unpowered cars, as part of the story of the railroad. And then we bought the powered car on the used market for like an undisclosed amount of money because I don't remember. You'll have to go back in the stream to find out. But yeah, JSJ, let me know what you want to have happen with your wonderful $20 donation. Thank you, sir. Also, did I hear Garion back?
Yes, I'm back.
Excellent.
So, did we get the new interchange yet while I was gone?
We did not. The passenger train just arrived in Bryson. I just finished delivering the steam engine, so I'm going to pull forward here and stop short of the crossing, and then we're going to fast forward time.
Okay.
The rock. JSJ, unfortunately, I don't have the rock installed. I'm sorry.
So are we sleeping then, or are we just fast forwarding time again?
We're sleeping.
Okay.
We are in fact sleeping because there's literally nothing to do, and it's already 10 o'clock. It's only 10 o'clock, so we're gonna sleep for 19 hours and 27 minutes.
11 cars. And we did not get the coal car yet.
We didn't?
Nope. When did you send it off?
Two days.
Yes, we do. Yes, we did. I missed it when I went past it.
I was about to say, we didn't? I sent it out 2 days ago.
So we're sending that to Bryson now, right?
Yes. We are. Let's see here.
It's set up now to go to Bryson.
So all these industries are now tier 2 and tier 3. And JSJ, I don't have it installed, so I have it penciled in. We will get you your rock. It will happen. It just may not happen right this second. Bennett. Oh, we will get you your rock. I promise you we will get you your rock. It just may not be right this second. Because we're also going to be adding a couple more mods to the mod pack. Alright, let's see here. We've paid $3 wages for shop crew. We've paid $132 wages for shop crew. Oh god. We've also paid for... Wow, we pay our engineers $5 an hour, apparently. No wonder they want to unionize. NC Pilot, we're talking about SpongeBob's The Rock. It's not a boulder, it's a rock. The pioneers used to ride these things for miles.
I think the mod is even called the Pioneer Rock.
Yeah. Which we will get JSJ his rock. Just not during the stream. Because it involves updating the mod pack and all that. And if I'm updating the mod pack, I'm going to do it as a slightly larger update. Because we also want to add the mod that Garion sent us. Passenger helper. That one. That one. Alright. Garion, you're currently in Whittier, right?
Yes.
How much of that is for Whittier?
2 cars.
Roger. Okay.
And there's 2 cars for Whittier, 2 for Ella, and the rest goes to Bryson.
Then the number 5 is on its way. Pandan limes. Lime him. There will be rock here. He will get rock. Alright, we're going to let the passenger train load a little bit. But JSJ will get rock. Do not let me forget.
Marker 1, we're not using rail loader on this save.
Yeah, no rail loader allowed. Once I get more information about Fuse and what it does, then maybe we'll start adding some of those mods back. But also, I don't want to add too many map mods until after MMW.
And Mark, you're slacking. You didn't mention your favorite.
Alright. I'm going to put a note in chat. Remember to get JSJ the rock. I'm putting it in chat here to remind myself. Do not let me forget. I'm also going to put it in staff chat here.
Yeah, I was going to say staff chat's better because that will be there next time you go to stream, whereas this chat will be gone once the stream is done.
That is very true.
I mean, it will be there, but you might have to go back to the video to see it.
He didn't want to be that annoying. We will get the rock, JSJ. We will get the rock.
JSJ, are you threatening to give us a rock bottom if we don't get the rock?
But don't.
There it is.
Alright. I'm gonna let the passenger train load for a bit. Damn it, Panda. Limed. I will say the nice thing is we'll actually start making money now. Now that we have like an actual interchange with a decent amount of cars.
I'm actually surprised it wasn't more cars for Tier 3.
Yeah, oh, nope, I don't want to terminate contract. I want to keep it. I love farm supply. Yeah, unfortunately, you do have to stay at a certain tier for a little bit.
I think it's like 2 or 3 days you have to wait before it will try and give you the next tier.
Yeah. So all the Whittier ones are still tier 2.
Where are you at currently?
I'm south end of Gove Island.
Okay, so I still got a bit till you get down here.
Yeah. Or I guess technically not south end of Gove Island, but west end of Gove Island. There will be a hostile takeover. Yep. Yep. Completely understandable. Alright. Gary, and be aware, I am sending the passenger train behind me as well.
Okay. I'm taking the cars that are for Whittier to go deliver them.
Appreciate you for doing that. So have you used the little Davenport before?
I've used it a little bit on my offline save. It's my switcher for Red Oak and Blocker.
Okay. What do you think of the little side rod switcher?
Pretty interesting to use. That save I have is all diesels. I don't have a single steam engine. The starters I got rid of.
Well, we started out with all diesels and a dead steam engine. In fact, we started with one working diesel, a dead diesel, and a dead steam engine on this save.
Was the dead diesel?
Huh?
Which one was dead of the diesels?
The 5.
Ah, okay.
That's why we're currently on day 8. We've been trying to fix up the 5.
Oh, I didn't even realize what day number we're on. Actually, we're on day 7.
Are we on day 7?
Yeah.
Oh, we are. So we are. But yeah, that's why we're on day 7. Like, the first 4 days of this railroad was fixing up the 5. And then General decided he wanted a steam locomotive.
Yep.
Yeah, she almost got us spinning at Wish. Bandan. Limes. I just saw your joke, sir. Limes. What do you think, Gary? Should I bother turning the 5, or should I just pull straight in and run backwards?
I would just run it backwards. That's the nice thing about diesels.
You don't want us running Long Hood Ford as the Southern intended?
I mean, I would run it long hood forward when you need, like going from Bryson to Whittier and vice versa. But if you're just doing yard moves, no need.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not going to be doing a yard move. It's going to be a road train.
Oh, I didn't think about that, that you're picking up the Bryson stuff to take it on.
Yeah.
Probably worth turning it around then. You said the passenger train is following you, not in front of you, right?
Correct. It is currently at milepost 62.5, heading towards Gove Island.
Okay. So I don't have to worry about having to leave 2 tracks open. Just one needs to be open.
Correct.
Because naturally, Stenzel has 3 cars in it, and the 2 closest to the end of the track are done.
Of course. Because why would this be done anyway logically?
You're heading to the interchange, right?
Correct, but if I'm doing a road train, I'm going to turn on the Y.
You may want to pick up the car from the house track on your way past.
Oh?
It's ready to go.
Well then. I mean,
That way I don't have to get in the way of the passenger train when it gets over here.
Gotcha. Oh god. Diesel was not happy. Doing 40 through a 30 curve.
A little bit of spicy sounds.
A little spicy. Small amount of spice. The funny thing is, our RSD5 here we equipped it with a steam generator for when we actually get actual standalone passenger cars and not just a DMU.
Oh, for when we run it in actual passenger service.
Yes, which will likely never happen, but you know, just in case.
Oh, I'm sure it will happen, even if it's one trip every like 300. Oh, I didn't realize there's a hill up into Stenzel. Shoot.
Yeah, there's a pretty decent hill into Stenzel. I see those cars now rolling back. Are you okay over there, sir?
Yep, just 050ing it.
Are you having...
Maybe not, because apparently they're too heavy to do it.
Well, they had a decent amount of momentum.
I was trying not to have to go reattach to them, but I guess I'm going to have to.
I guess so. I don't know if you noticed, this is why I tie like all the handbrakes on Stenzel.
Yeah, I didn't realize just how much of a grade it was.
Yeah, it's like 2.something%, I think.
I assumed I had enough momentum on their cars, and I was obviously wrong. I hear your bell.
Yep, because I'm here.
I was looking at Stenzel, and all of a sudden I heard a bell that wasn't mine. I was like, wait a second.
You're like, uh-oh. So Gary, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna run the Y with the boxcar. I'm gonna drop the boxcar on the main for you to connect to.
Okay.
because it's on the. By the time I run the Y, it's going to be on the wrong end of my locomotive.
Right.
But it will be on the right end of your train. So. Alrighty.
Oh, I thought you were going to drop it before you went on the Y.
No, because it's on. Right now, it's on the wrong end for you.
No, what I mean is I thought you were going to like kick it so it went past the switch and then you were going to take the Y.
Oh, no. We don't kick on this railroad. At least knowingly. Accidentally? Absolutely.
Didn't know that. That's how I tried to put those cars into stencil the first try.
Well, it's because of that attempt is why we don't do it anymore. Clearly. Hey, there's Gary.
Yep, I'm gliding along at 14 miles an hour.
I'm gliding along at 16 miles an hour. Alright. Dropping the car in front of you, Garion. Have fun!
Okay. What speed were you going when you dropped it?
Like 15. Why do we get the feeling this is going to end poorly? Probably shouldn't do 30 into a couple.
Once you attach up, would you set the switch to go to the next track over for me?
Yep.
Thank you. And then if you want to drop the Ella cars in Ella, I'll come along behind you to grab them.
Sounds like a plan. Alright, switch is line for your movement to the interchange.
I just had to slow way down before that switch. I was doing like 35, 36.
Oh, jeez.
I was like, I don't think that's a safe speed.
Probably not. Alright. Bryson, Ella. Hey, we got some money.
And passenger train appears to be on its way from Ella to Whittier.
Gotcha. Yes, it does. Means we're gonna have to route around it. Of course, the diesel's like, finally, some actual weight. This is the heaviest. This is actually the heaviest train we've had on this railroad so far.
Nice. What's the weight on it?
758 tons, including the engine.
Wow. I forgot just how little industry there really is in vanilla.
Yeah. Especially if you turn off the sawmill.
Oh yeah, especially with no sawmill.
I probably should have checked the bearings before moving, but oh well. It'll be fine.
The MEC car is at 39.
It'll be fine. Well, I think one of the Ella
Next
cars
lowest
is
was
at
a
20
something.
Huh?
Next lowest was 40 something.
Yeah. I think one of the Ella cars was 27.
No, they're both in the 70s.
Oh,
The Appalachian Hardwoods G3B is at 47%.
gotcha. I thought one of the ones that was in Ella still was lower.
I completely forgot to check the bearings on the cars I delivered in Whittier here.
Yeah, there's one on the Farm Supply R1. It's at 47.
Okay. Wow, it's at the PUZ already. That means it's in Whittier.
Yep, it's right here.
And it's set up to load passengers now.
Excellent. Not gonna lie, it's kind of fun working around the passenger train.
Yeah, it's always a fun thing to remember that you might have to worry about it. And I gotta remember, this thing can get moving very quickly.
Yes, it can. If you notch 8, don't belate it. It very much can.
I just caught it going 45, 46. I was, oh, too much. This isn't that type of track.
Holy cow. We're at $2,000 in the bank account. We have enough money to make our payment.
That's a good start. How many days till the payment?
I think it's at the end of the day today.
Oh, so we got to make sure we keep that in there.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Yeah, 17 hours, 34 minutes.
Yeah, the end of the day today.
So we have $773 of working capital.
Well, I'm gonna spend 262 of it because we're gonna need a diesel fuel stand in Bryson.
Oh, we didn't get that yet.
Nope.
We should have done that before the interchange today, so we could have already had it being built.
Yeah, would have been nice. Come on, internet.
Wow, with no cars on this thing, it coasts at the same speed for quite a while.
What speed are you doing?
39.
I'm doing 37.
I figured by now it was going to start slowing down, but it's still at 39. I've been out of the throttle for quite a while. The very slight hill must be just downhill through here.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's like a
It's
0.7
like
down.
0.5.
Yeah.
Are you going to drop them on the main or the siding?
Great question. I haven't really thought that far ahead. Let's do the siding. Because then... How loaded is the passenger train? 48 people.
That whistle sign is way early, it seems like.
Well, it's designed for maintaining the mainline speed through there. I'm pretty sure.
Right, but mainline speed is still like 30 miles an hour through there.
Yeah. There is a slight set on those cars, so just so you know.
Okay.
There's
I'm
like
gonna go switch the other cars out from the main area there because 2 of them are ready to go.
Gotcha. Yeah, there's like a 10-pound set on those box cars.
I see you set the passenger train to start going.
Yes, I did. Because, you know, we definitely need the added challenge. Definitely.
And you were right, one of the cars was 47% on the oil.
Well, it's fine. It's 46% more than you need.
Well, it's at 100% now. But my save, I use the auto oiler in Silva, so I'm not used to remembering to check the oil anymore.
Oh, so it oils for you.
Yep.
Is that just like for Silva itself, or is that like for just in generally the interchange?
It's specifically to Silva interchange, I believe. It's part of the mod. I want to say it's Foxy's mod, but I could be wrong about whose mod it is.
Gotcha.
I don't know if you saw earlier, the Willamette got released today, or however you pronounce that.
The
thing's
Willamette.
name. Yeah.
So Luna finally released the Willamette.
I don't think it's Luna's.
Really? I thought Luna was the one making all those.
Well, maybe he's also making one, or she, whatever. But this one was uploaded by Green Ninja, and author says Daniel Gallery and Green Ninja.
Oh, well then.
Actually, it was technically last night it got uploaded, because it says at 11:01 p.m.
Gotcha. I'm kind of curious as to how fixed up stuff is in Bryson. So apparently the 24 is going to take 3 days to fix.
Wow. Good thing it's not intended to be used anytime soon.
Yeah. Unless General appears.
Well, doesn't he not have a working computer at the moment?
I thought he got it. I think we're. That's a great question. Sorry, brain.
That was my understanding based on what Angry Head was saying.
Yeah.
Is my YouTube being stupid, or has there been no chat messages in like 15 minutes?
There haven't been really many chat messages recently.
Okay, because I know every once in a while it randomly decides to just not show me new messages. So. Passenger train is leaving Ella now, so be aware of it's heading your way.
Sounds good.
I bet it requires rail loader and strange customs or equivalent. But somebody just released a diesel bell pack with 48 different diesel locomotive bells.
Damn. That's the thing. I have like the WNTRR bell replacer, but it feels like people haven't really used it to make bells. You know what I mean?
Oh, is that one not rail loader strange customs required?
It's not. WNTR
Oh.
one, it's UMM.
You can tell how often I manually install most of the regular mods we use. I tend to start with a mod pack and add or remove what I need.
That's fair. I can understand that.
That's why my saves, I have so many steam locomotives available despite not using them.
JSJ's at work, so not much chat. That's fair, JSJ. JSJ.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to say that there wasn't chatting going on. I was just wanting to make sure it wasn't my end screwed up.
So, Gary, why do I get the feeling we're going to need to buy another switcher here soon for Bryson?
Probably. At the very least, once we do the bridge site, next bridge, we'll definitely need one.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to turn the turntable.
I didn't even look at the mod pack. Do we have map enhancer?
Yes.
You might be able to do it through map enhancer.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. The train is approaching. The train is approaching.
I've never tried it, so I don't know how well it works.
Unfortunately, I don't think I was in time. It bounced. Luckily, it doesn't seem to have done much damage, so we're okay.
Nugget unit, we've not heard any timeline yet.
Yeah, unfortunately not. But, probably, I imagine sooner rather than later, given how much they're talking about it. They also said it was going to go into, like, on the beta branch first, right?
Yeah, I believe it's going to go to experimental first. So, besides the sawmill, on Vanilla, the only other thing that uses anything from the Connolly Creek or Walker is still the paperboard, right?
Correct.
Like paperboard and tannery?
Correct. So technically, if we really... But the thing is, we need, like, pulpwood for those.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even need the sawmill, it just needs the cars.
Yeah. I was just trying to think of what else there was that would require us to use either Walker or Connolly. Oh, that's right. Tier 3, we get timely bonus.
Yep, we do.
But Tier 2 does not get that, right?
As far as I know. I mean, what cards did you just deliver?
House Track.
Ella?
Yeah, Ella House.
That's tier 2, so maybe it does.
I thought house was not a tier thing. I thought house
Oh, it's
was
not.
just
That's
whatever
right.
it is.
It's not. That's true, GSD. At least the Dero Valleys do, but Dero Valley devs do that. Now, Garion, if we were to get a switcher for Bryson, what would you want, another Davenport, or would you want something else?
My opinion is something else. Have some different locomotives everywhere.
Because about the only other switching locomotive we have the SW1 and we have the 44 tonner.
Maybe use the 44 tonner. Use Davenport on one end and that on the other.
Hey, the passenger train has arrived in Bryson. Don't mind me just falling off of the train. It's fine. Now here's the question of the day. Will the RSD5 fit on the turntable in Bryson with a coal hopper? The answer is probably.
Was it close to being on there all the way by itself?
No. There's plenty of room by itself. There's plenty of room.
I've never used the RSD3, so I don't have any experience with it.
Oh yeah, it fits. It fits with the hopper. Because I'm deciding to do this the easy way to deliver this car. I'm using the turntable to turn everything, and I can just shove back into the spot where this car needs to be delivered.
There you go. I would have never thought of that. I would have been going over to use the Y the hard way.
Luckily, it's just a single hopper.
Or the other options, I would have ran around it in the yard.
Yeah, which is an option.
Which is probably what I would do most of the time, because that's usually me not really thinking about it.
The fun part is, now that we're ordering the diesel fuel stand for Bryson, we're gonna have to.
We're gonna need a diesel car.
We're gonna need to fill up the tank car, which is a lot of money. It's like $2,000.
Yeah. What size tank car do we have?
10,000 gallon, I think. It didn't fill the Whittier one all the way, and the Whittier one started with 4.
I think it's like 2,400 roughly. Because the price on the interchange screen is based on an 8,000 gallon car.
Gotcha. We might have an 8,000 gallon car. I'll have to double check.
Oh, we do get a $3 timely on tier 2.
Oh, there we go. $22-ton single dome tank car. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't remember.
You're not heading back yet, are you?
No. The passenger train
Okay,
probably will be here soon, but...
Because I'm going to run around to the other side of these cars that go to the interchange, so I don't have to run around them in Whittier.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, the passenger train's loading now, so it'll probably be heading that way shortly, but you got plenty of time. Holy hell, we've been streaming 2.5 hours.
Yeah, time goes fast sometimes with this game. So I just saw it give the message about the auto engineer thinking it's leaving Bryson, which means that the station stop time has went. But one nice thing about Passenger Helper is you can tell it to wait till full load if you wanted.
Gotcha. Well, it is in fact ready to go.
You can send it. I'm almost done running around.
It has been sent.
And I will make sure the switches are normalized after I'm done.
Appreciate you for doing that. I'm running around the cars here. So I can just shove them back to where they belong in Bryson. The nice thing is we are now actually making money. Which is probably a good thing.
switches are normalized in Ella, so the passenger train will go the correct way.
Yay! Trunk. Good hit, stretch them. Fun part is, should we get signals to Bryson at some point? I don't think we really need it.
I don't know.
It's one of those. I don't think we
Depends
really.
on if you're expecting a lot of traffic back and forth.
Not at the moment, really. To the standard oil.
Oh, King God just released Appalachian Railway.
Really?
Yep.
Like, is that a modified map or what is it?
Yeah, it's it goes from, I think it comes out of Ella and goes up from there.
Oh, is it that
Historically accurate. Historically accurate 34-mile log and railroad expansion for the railroader, recreating the Appalachian Railway and Parsons Pulp and Lumber Company timber operations in the North Carolina mountains. Build the line through 7% grades. Tight, and then that's as far as the description goes on Discord.
Damn. So it was the logging line that connected up with the southern.
I guess. But I remember that was the mod that was shown off on WNCRR when they also showed off the Wilmot.
Gotcha.
Or again, however you actually pronounce it. I'm sure I'll never get it right.
I've always heard it called Willamette, but I don't know if that's right either.
But if I remember right, that mod means you cannot use Kirkland with it. You can have to use either Kirkland or it. Or
correct. Though I could definitely see a certain, shall we say, angry ragtimer. Being very happy about this logging branch.
Oh, I already saw that he saw it already. That was what clued me into that there was a release. So Bandan saying Will am it.
Okay. That goes there. That goes... Of course.
Well, we're back up over 2,400 already.
Yeah, hey.
Did that tank car end up being left in Bryson?
Which one?
The one that needs to be filled?
Is currently in Bryson, yes.
Okay. I didn't remember if it got left up there or if I just couldn't find it down here.
Yeah, no, it is very much in Bryson, with the parts box car that is also in Bryson.
So we have 2 box cars and a tank car to get filled at some point.
Yes. Well, I am. See, yeah, I pronounce it the Rowdy Pierce way, Willamette. But again, I am not a logging locomotive expert by any means.
Okay, so the tank car will cost 2,700 to fill, and then each box car is going to cost 1,800 to fill.
So what you're saying is we're nowhere near having enough money.
Yeah, if we wanted to fill all 3 at once, we would need 6,300.
And that's just to fill them.
Yep. Whittier and Ella are taken care of, and I have the number 1 put away till the next time it needs to be used.
Gotcha. Almost done switching appellation here.
And it looks like the passenger train is almost to Whittier. Did I set it to go ahead and reload right away?
I genuinely don't know, because we're at that point where we're running out of stuff to do again.
Right, that's why I wasn't sure if the plan was to fast forward or not.
Very well might. I also may call stream here because we've almost been streaming for 3 hours.
Right, but still, I wasn't sure if maybe we wanted to have it filled for next stream or not.
We could probably do that, yeah.
Alright, I'll set it up to load. But now that Bryson is tier 3 for everything, and Ella's tier 2, and Whittier, I guess, is tier 2 as well,
Yeah.
we should start getting more passengers.
We should, yeah.
Like, there's 40 waiting in Whittier right now. Wow, 4025 still has a long time to go before it's done.
Yeah. And it's the other thing.
Interesting that you put 24 inside the roundhouse, but 425 is sitting out back.
Well, the 24 is actually an operable locomotive. So it goes in the roundhouse. 425 is just dead.
Wow, I was just looking at 24. It's 63,720 miles past due for overhaul.
See? Operable locomotive.
Oh wow, 425 was even worse. 89,379.
That's why it's a dead locomotive.
Yep. I wasn't expecting the number to be that high.
The other thing is, do we want to start looking on the used market here to start building up that passenger train? Because we have about $1,300 to play with here.
Well, it's not filling all the way currently.
But I'm saying to have an actual passenger train to run.
Or are you saying for the other train?
Yeah.
Maybe we're starting to look at it.
Because we can get a PB70 combine for $450.
That's at 6% condition. Wow.
Yeah.
There's a Boonton coach at $435.
At 3% condition. And that's the other thing. I kind of want
caboose as well.
Huh?
Will that have a caboose as well?
No, it won't. It'll be like
Okay.
a true out and out passenger train.
Those are probably the 2 best ones to get if we want to start building it up, is the PB70 or the Boonton. I don't know what they look like, so I don't know if they're similar design or not.
They're not. Booton's basically a steel open platform car. The PB70 is an enclosed vestibule, kind of like the P70 coaches.
Okay.
I will say we would
So,
need baggage space on this train, so the combine's not out of the question.
so the plan was to make it sort of like scenic railroad, right?
Yeah, kind of. Basically, imagine a smaller version of the RNN.
And don't not heritage, but don't scenic railroads tend to have multiple design passenger cars?
They do, yes. So we
So I
could get.
guess it wouldn't be out of the ordinary for that to be two different types of cars.
So that is true. We could get both. Part of me's tempted, and not by a lot, but tempted to take out a loan and also get those two cars and get the parlor observation too. But that's a little much, I'm fairly certain.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think we want to go that much. I don't think we're making enough money to cover that yet.
Yeah. But you're thinking get both the combine and the coach here?
Yeah, well, that we could afford.
Well, there's the combine. And there's the coach.
And naturally, on the interchange, it put one in front of cars that are going to go out and one behind.
Of course. Do you want me to send the 5 back?
I can use the one to deal with it. Is 2200 loading for you?
2200?
The one of the two passenger cars that we just got. I'm wondering if I'm missing a mod somehow.
It may just take a minute.
Because I have most of the car, but I don't see trucks.
Yeah, it's taking a minute to load. Because the combine took a minute to load too. So, great question. I'm not seeing trucks either. I'm not seeing an interior either.
Whose mod? Well, what mod is that? Because I'm assuming it's a modded car.
It is. It's I want to say it's one of Aspen's.
But actually, which car is it?
It's the Booten.
The Boonton?
Yeah.
Or Booten, however you say it.
I thought I had all the requirements for it.
ELW Boonton cars?
Yeah.
Alright. Nexus requirements say Aspen's Common Resources, Asset Loader, Lego Train Man's Better Passenger, Library Stuff, Logos and Eco. RLW Baggage Assets is optional. And then the TSW Commonwealth Style Trucks.
That might be what we're missing here.
I show TSW freight trucks as a folder in the mod folder.
But that's not Commonwealth style. ESW trucks. Sorry, my Nexus mods is being weird. Also, we're gonna have to turn the combine around. It's facing the wrong way.
I put the link to the trucks that we need in staff chat.
Thank you. Yeah. So we're gonna save. And we're actually probably gonna end stream there. I'm gonna troubleshoot this little issue with the Booten, and we're gonna go from there. Thank you everyone for joining us. And I hope you join us in the next one, where we have more adventures. Thank you, Gary, for joining us today.
You're welcome. Good night, everybody.
And I wish you all the very best. I hope you have a great night. And I will see you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.